good investigations. No, Monsieur is not in right now. Can I take a message? Oui? The Chinese laundry? Fortunately, you were able to get the breadcrumbs out of his jacket pocket. Oh, oui, I have it. Au revoir. Oh, Monsieur, you're back. How are you?
To be honest, man, I'm feeling a bit run down. Was that phone call for me?
Oh, wait, it was something about laundering Chinese fortune cookies.
Ah, yes, the Fuking bakery case. Oh, yes. Any other calls while I was away?
Yes, I see. It was the arson case call.
Oh, yes, when I told them it was just a little electrical fire, like they got a little hot under the collar. Understandable, really. It was a shocking revelation.
Yes, they agreed to pay the bill. And also, the clock, people called. Apparently, people are leaving bite marks in all of their clocks, and they want you to check it out.
That case sounds time-consuming. I'll call them later. Any appointments for today?
Yes, I see. Mrs. Sanders. She will be here to see you later.
Sanders. Why does that name sound so familiar?
Because she and her husband owns the chicken restaurant downtown.
Of course. But how did you know that? I thought you were a vegetarian.
Oh, no, monsieur. Why, back in France, the whole village would gather and cook a chicken dinner every Saturday night.
A French fry?
Oh, no, monsieur. Just the chicken.
I bet that's probably her. I'll just go check. Sanders.
You can call me Henrietta, and you're Frank Flatfoot, private dick.
Hey, better than being a public dick. That's quite an exotic perfume you have. Smells like spices.
And herbs.
I'd say a blend of about 11.
It's an old family secret. You're quite a good detective, Mr. Flatfoot.
Well, monsieur is the best soft-boiled detective in the town.
Soft-boiled.
I haven't been in enough hot water to get hard-boiled.
Perhaps this is just because you are a clever detective, better than even the police.
Oh, man, you're just saying that because it's the truth. So what's this about?
About my late husband, the Colonel.
That would be Colonel Sam.
Let's just call him the Colonel.
But why can't we call him the
Because we don't have the naming rights and we don't want to get sued.
So, what about the Colonel?
Well, unfortunately, recently, my husband was found dead in the kitchen of our restaurant.
Perhaps he ate something that didn't agree with him.
And you are, miss?
This is Miss Nan de Plume, my confidential French secretary.
Yes, I can see that she is quite confident. You look familiar. Have I seen you somewhere before?
I do not think so.
I'm sure I've seen you somewhere.
Oh, I just have one of those faces.
No, I don't think that's it.
Well, have you ever been to France?
Oh, for land's sakes, no. I prefer a frog's leg to stay on the frog instead of my dinner plate.
Well, see, there you have it. I've just been into this town recently, and Monsieur was so nice to give me a job, and so you see, there is no way that you could have possibly met me until now.
If you say so, dear.
Perhaps we could get back to the matter at hand. Don't you have some filing to do, Nan?
Yeah, see, oui, Monsieur.
So your husband was found dead in the kitchen.
Yes. We own a restaurant that specializes in fried chickens.
What state is your restaurant?
Kentucky. Let's just say it's very lucrative.
I assume your chicken is good.
Oh, it's so good you would lick your fingers.
Well, I think we've about covered that. So your husband was found dead in the kitchen. How did he die?
Well, he'd been... Well, you know, I have what did it right here in my bag.
So it was a calculated murder.
Oh, no. I just need you to hold that. I really ought to clean this bag out. It's a mess.
Now, Henrietta, I don't mean to needle you or box you in. And I can certainly understand your caution. Feel free to vent. Don't hold back.
Oh, no. I'm never at a loss for words.
Well, with a dictionary that big, I would think not.
Aha! The murder weapon!
Oh, no. I just carry this for my own protection.
Couldn't you just use a mace?
I tried that, but the spikes kept ruining the inside of my bag.
Is this the murder weapon?
No, Monsieur, that's just a decoy.
I'm afraid she's right. It's just a decoy.
Can we just get to the point?
Well, corn my bread. I seem to have lost it.
What was it, Mrs. Sanders?
A waffle.
Waffle?
Yes, he choked on it.
Now, no offense, Mrs. Sanders, but wouldn't it be likely that his death was just an accident?
Well, that's what the police thought at first, too. But what they didn't know is that my husband abhorred waffles. He thought that they didn't have any place in a decent chicken restaurant. But he would never allow them in our home, let alone in our place of business. And he wouldn't be caught dead eating one, if you'll pardon the pun.
Might as well. We've pardoned all the others.
For the sake of argument, let's just say he was eating a waffle.
Well, that's the thing. When the coroner removed it from his throat, there wasn't a bite mark on it. And I can tell you that my husband was a very thorough chewer.
So you believe that...
Well, that's the thing. I just don't know what to believe anymore. Except that my husband was murdered.
Well, you certainly don't waffle about your accusations.
Really, Nan?
Why should you get all the puns?
That's how I write the paychecks.
Please. Can't we just concentrate on Harlan?
Harlan?
Well, that was the colonel's first name. Not very many people knew that. I was the only one who called him Harlan. And he called me his little hen. Why, I was just a dancing girl when we got married. He used to come every night to watch me do my can-can. I think he liked the way I kicked my legs up.
So the colonel was a leg man?
Oh, yes. He used to say that if he could breed a chicken with more than two, he would corner the market.
So, your husband choked on a waffle, which he hated, in the kitchen of his chicken restaurant. This could be foul play. I can solve this case.
Well, butter my corn, isn't that amazing?
See, I've been following his murder for some time now.
Bake my beans, ain't that a coincidence?
It's not just that. You see, when I was just a lad, the colonel gave me my first job. I saved enough money to become a private eye. So when I heard the details of his murder, I knew that I had to be the one to solve it. But I had no leads, nowhere to start. But sometimes in this crazy world, fate smiles upon you, pats you on the head and says, "Here's a freebie for you, Frank."
Well, cheese my macaroni. What happened for you?
It all started recently when Nan came into my office looking for a job. I was suspicious of her immediately.
Is it because she's French?
Yes. You asked me. And you were right to think that you had seen her somewhere else, because I thought I recognized her as well.
No, but monsieur, you could not have recognized me. I've only been in this country for a little while.
That's what you wanted me to think. But I've been collecting your fingerprints around the office for some time. I had a buddy in the police force check them out. And he found a match. So when I found out your true identity, it wasn't that hard to put 2 and 2 together. So Nan de Plume is not your real identity, but a pretty poor alias.
Well, mash my potatoes. I don't know why I didn't figure that out sooner.
Oh, monsieur, this is all so crazy. I mean, none of you believe in this.
Oh, can it, Nan, or should I say, notorious conman, Olive Doyle?
Well, slaw my coal.
Olive Doyle, she's a famous con artist. She puts on a damsel in distress and has sailors rescue her.
All right, you caught me. I am Olive Doyle. I only pretended to be Nan so that I could get a job here and get you off my trail. And I knew that if anyone was going to catch me in this cheap little town, it would be you, Frank Flatfoot.
I knew I'd seen you somewhere before. You work for that weird-looking sailor downtown who opened the chicken restaurant.
I don't work. I'm in love with him. You see, it was me who convinced him to get rid of that terrible, brainy, stupid idea of a spinach-themed restaurant. No. I said go to the chicken business. Yes. And it would have worked out so beautifully if the colonel hadn't gotten in my way.
So you broke into his restaurant late one night, hit him over the head, and stopped his throat with a wall.
That's right, I did it. And if you don't back off, you're next.
All right, hands up. You're going to the big coop this time, Doyle.
It's all right. I'll be out in a week.
Hush, my puppy. That is
Don't worry, Mrs. Sanders. They'll have her in the stockades soon enough. And you'll be able to throw rotten tomatoes at her all you want.
But our restaurant doesn't serve tomatoes.
Well, then you can just throw the chicken!